Okay, people, now it's August 23rd, 2022. Now, I went to the eye clinic on April 31st because Tisha took me on the 28th of April, around that time, to the bank. And when I was in the car, it was so cloudy. Anyway, it was the end of April because it was the last day, April 31st, when I went to the eye clinic because they were going to shut down for the month, but they promised me that they were going to give me a referral, to which actually they didn't. Anyway, if you notice this day here, right? April 19th of 2022. 3 times making ghee. Okay? Now, I didn't have the cloudy issue like I've got now. Okay? Like I had on April 31st, because I'm trying to kind of narrow it down in terms of what happened. Because I do believe I came into contact with something. I do. Okay? Anyway, here we've got, who are they protecting? Now I'm livid. This is Andre's news when my neighbor's house got blown out. Okay? Now, the woman who supposedly was the wife to that man, she said that he wasn't even there and that he disappeared. Or maybe that he wasn't there, but anyway, nobody could find him. Nobody knew where he was. Right? And the people who owned that place were there at the time when I was talking to that woman. They said that they phoned the police department to try and find that guy, and they couldn't find him either. The cops told them that the guy has disappeared. He's like hidden, he ran away. He ran away, and he's hiding out. Okay? That's the last time I spoke to them. Plus, the owners of the house, I gave them the link to this video, and I gave them my phone number, and I told them if they needed a witness, that I would, be one on their behalf, right? But they never called me, nothing. Like, the whole thing was freaking shady, people. Okay? Now, I do believe they took this guy out in that white van and did whatever they wanted to do, and all they had to say was he wasn't even in the house because he ran away and was hiding out like a fugitive. I don't believe that. Okay, there was no reason for that white van to show up like it did outside of it, somehow connected to the coroner and those ghouls, people, the body snatchers. All right, so in the meantime, on the 18th, I was making ghee, is that it? The 18th, I think it was. 3 times making ghee on the 19th. So on the 19th, I didn't have the cloudiness like I had by the end of April. Okay? And then on the 22nd, okay? Oops, that's not it. On the 22nd, I didn't have the cloudiness like I do now. Now, whoever was sitting on that chair in my yard, guarding my door to make sure that I wouldn't run out of the house, okay? They weren't waiting for that guy to run through my yard, okay? They were keeping me on the inside. That's what they were doing through their intel, knowing that if I got wind of something going on, I'd be running out the door, okay? So in the meantime, he took my chair. He actually unscrewed my light bulb from the front door, right? Because, it was on. So the only way he could turn it off was to unscrew it. So he unscrewed my light bulb so it wouldn't work. He took my chair off my porch, my front porch, like my, front doorway, took it down to the bottom of the stairs, put it by the blueberry bush, and then just sat his ass there until the show was over. Next day, I picked up that chair. I put it back. Point is by the 31st, my eyes were so bad and they weren't clearing out that I went to the clinic asking to get a referral ASAP. I still haven't gotten that referral yet, people. You can't tell me it's not a freaking setup. Okay? So my eyes were working fairly good on this day because I did the video. I was outside, right? The eyes, I didn't really notice the blurriness until about the 28th of April because Tisha took me to the bank. And it was around that time. It was after this anyway. And I said, well, this is crazy because it's not clearing out. I'll just make an appointment and get a referral. So I phoned around. Finally, I found one that would take me in, even though it was their last day because they were shutting down for renovations. They said, come on in, don't worry, we'll get you the referral. I went in. The eye doctor didn't even check my eyes. He just had me do a couple of little things in terms of putting my hand over my eye. Can you see me? Can you see me? No, no, no. Oh. And then he did look in my eyes and gave me a prescription glass for distance that are useless. $99 thrown down the toilet besides that point. But in terms of a proper eye exam, he didn't do it because he said that he didn't want it agitate things. Okay? And just sent me on my way. And that was April 31st. So between the 22nd, we won't even count the 22nd. We'll count from the 23rd when I got that chair from the bottom of my stairs and brought it back up. I brushed it off, did whatever, right? You don't stop to think, right, people? So I swear I came into contact with something that contaminated my eyes. Happened way, way, way too fast. And it hasn't gone away. And it's interesting that it happened soon after this.
Is the destination calling? Yeah? What'd you say, Bobby? Keep making a bag? Yeah, I'm gonna keep making a bag. What? You want me to shit on it? Is the destination calling? Yeah? What'd you say, Bobby? Keep making a bag? Yeah, I'm gonna keep making a bag. What? You want me to shit on it? Is the destination calling? Yeah? What'd you say, Bobby? Keep making a bag? Yeah, I'm gonna keep making a bag. What? You want me to shit on it?
Okay. You can see September 24th, 2022. We're going to talk about this girl. Okay? We're going to go to her channel. Okay? Let's go to her channel. That's her channel. We're going to go to videos. And we're going to go with her last two videos. Okay, people? Which are little 10-second videos. Okay. Do you see? She did this 9 hours ago. Right? Okay. And then she did this one a day ago. Following my brother Bobby's get a bag mentality. Okay, now we're going to click on this one. We're going to listen.
Is the destination calling? Yeah? What'd you say, Bobby? Keep making a bag? Yeah, I'm gonna keep making a bag. What? You want me to shit on it?
You want me to shit on?
Is the destination calling? Yeah? What'd you say, Bobby? Keep making a bag? Yeah, I'm gonna keep making a bag. What?
Okay, so what you have to do is you have to remember that she's talking on the phone with her dead brother, Julian, as if somehow she's connected with him. Now, when did I have my dream? A week ago or so with ShaMay. Right? This girl likes to try and mirror whatever it is in terms of, I talk about strawberries, she's showing up with her little 10-second strawberry plant. I talk about blueberries, she coming in with her little video with blueberry croissants. Right? I talk about ShaMay having a dream, and I seen her in my death, right? In her death, I should say. Right? And what does she do? She's now talking to her brother, supposedly, on the phone, right? So, and he's giving her directions in terms of shitting in a bag to go shit on something else. Okay, this is why I'm doing this video. Because we know I have a problem with my yard. Okay? People, I wouldn't be surprised if this girl doesn't show up with a bag full of her shit that she's been shitting in a bag for a while, collecting it because her brother told her so on the phone, because she wants to mirror my dream in terms of, you know, me being with ShaMay, even though ShaMay's dead, right? Now she's talking not even a week later on the phone with her dead brother, and he's telling her to keep shitting in a bag. Basically, if you listen to what she's saying...
What? You want me to shit on this?
You want me to shit on... Did you hear that? Did you hear that? So what? She digging around, stealing all the potatoes, right? Pouring bleach in my yard, right? Constantly posting at New Nations Unity so she can keep herself up in the search engine and piss me off, right? You don't think she's not gonna shit in a bag, right? Just imagine it. Just imagine her sitting there shitting in a bag, piling it all up, creeping around in the dark with her bag of shit to come into my yard and contaminate the dirt even more. Now, if it was somebody that was stealing the potatoes because they really needed to eat them, they're not going to contaminate the dirt, okay? So we know it's not a homeless person hungry for potatoes, or any neighbor for that matter, okay? I highly doubt it, people. It's this girl, and I'm documenting it. Because as it is, right now, I really can't plant anything next year. I can't risk it. And like I said, I'm going to enrich the dirt, cover it up, and just leave it. Leave it for the next tenant. If I'm around in a year or two, no, maybe I'll plant something. Maybe I won't. But as it is, I have no plans to. But this girl thinks that whatever she's doing is funny, okay? And I wouldn't put it past her to do what I just said. Because I've been dealing with her for a long time, people. And this is what was stalking my daughter, ShaMay. Okay? So we'll see. We'll see what happens, okay? Because if it happens, we know where it came from. It's not anybody in the neighborhood that's wanting to steal potatoes so they can go home and have a nice dinner with the potatoes. okay, and then come back and contaminate the dirt so they can't steal potatoes next year. No, this is this bitch with her psychoses. Okay. Yeah, definitely her psychoses. How does this work? Oops, I just subscribed to her. I'll have to unsubscribe.
Is the destination calling? Yeah? What'd you say, Bobby? Keep making a bag? Yeah, I'm gonna keep making a bag. What? You said you want me to shit on this?
You want me to
Is
shit
the
on that?
destination calling?
And then she cuts it
Yeah?
out.
What'd you say, Bobby? Keep making a bag? Yeah, I'm gonna keep making a bag. What? You said you want me to shit on this?
So what do you think? Uncle
Is
June?
the destination calling?
She's shitting on Uncle June? Is that it?
Is the destination calling?
Or is she gonna come
Yeah?
with her shit into my yard? Oops. Right? See, I subscribed. Oops, that was a mistake. How do you unsubscribe? Here we go. Unsubscribe. Where am I?